Alright, so we're taking the Audi to a rolling road dyno now, and I'm late, so I need to get my stuff and we need to go. I don't think I've got any mounts in here. Let's get going and I'll talk on the motorway. Alright, let me put that there. Hopefully you can hear me alright. Not sponsored by Coke. Actually sponsored by Car Vertical. I left all my window mounts at home, propped up on the dash. In one of the last videos I did, I put my Audi up against my fiance's Edition 35 Golf, which has 232 brake horsepower, I think. And I thought this would be quite a good match because sometimes this car feels quick, other times it doesn't. And in that video, it just wasn't doing it. So, I thought, why not just get it dynoed? I've got an estimate. Right, no, let's start way at the beginning. So about 2 years ago, I think, I cleaned out the EGR and the DPF, and then I got it remapped at the same time. Now I chose an economy remap, so it's not full-on power, nothing else. It's supposed to be a map that gives you a boost of power, but also when you're cruising like this, doing 60 on the motorway, and I'm getting 58 miles per gallon, you know, it's supposed to just be a little bit of a boost there. So I went for that one, and I was told it would probably be about a 30 brake horsepower increase. This car standard is 170. Can I lower myself? Because you're really far up. So this car standard is 170. So I'm estimated, or I was told, this is going to be about 200 brake. Sometimes it feels like that, and other times it doesn't. From what I've been told, this might be completely wrong, so please don't shoot me, but this is what I've been told from the years of doing YouTube, and what people have told me is that the computer in this specific car, probably in some others, but things like a Mark IV Golf, I don't think this happens to. But if you just download and upload a standard generic map that you just grabbed from the internet and whack it on the car, it's going to change the timings and the air to fuel ratio and all that, but it doesn't tell the computer that it's safe to do that. So after putting it on boost and hitting peak boost, the car sometimes just cuts out. Sometimes it's really obvious, like there is literally a point where it hits a wall and stops revving and it starts juddering. That's really annoying, and it just kind of, there's like no power. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's not. I genuinely have no idea what power it's going to put down, but I can tell you that I have tried to help it along its way. So last weekend I gave it a full service. I changed the oil filter and the air filter for the first time since I've owned the car. I don't think I've ever smelt oil that smells like BO. Can you believe it? I put the dog bone mount in the wrong way around like over a year ago. This is the way it's supposed to go, and it makes sense. I bet I can beat Lucy's car in a 0 to 60 now. I found that a squirrel or something has been nested in my engine because there was a load of like nut or peanuts or walnuts or whatever they were in the airbox, so that obviously wasn't helping. I think it's, since changing the air filter, it's made it smoother. It hasn't fixed the issues though. So I done that, and then we went on a 650 mile round trip to Wales and back. Got my non-quattro Audi across the field. Yeah, so we had to do 200 miles to get to here. And I got 54 miles per gallon in total. Then you find a Lucy, and you got a little sofa. You're showing off your new socks. The car did really good. Didn't skip a beat. Scraped the floor a few times because it is lowered, and you know, what can you do? Such a hard life. On the way home, on the motorway, it popped a tyre. So I had to buy a new tyre. So here we are. I got back yesterday. I'm burnt, I'm tired. Heading to Surrey Rolling Road for 9:15 on a Saturday to see what power my Audi is finally at. Stop! Have you checked its history? No. Pass me your phone. Follow this link. Oh, thanks mate. Are you taken to a website called Car Vertical where you can perform a full history check on any vehicle. All you need is the reg or the VIN number. Then after a small fee you will receive a full breakdown on service history, mileage rollbacks, damage reports and more. For example, check out this Audi All-Road. You can see the extent of the damage done on the driver's side wing, as well as the repairs after. It's had no mileage rollbacks, but it has been exported. Keep that in mind for when settling for the price. And it's comforting to know the previous history of the car. So follow the link in the description to receive a discount on your next car check. It's a win-win situation. Now let's get back to the video. We're here, so last guesses. I'm going to be reasonable. And we're talking about peak power. It's just gone on boost and it dips down. So that peak, which happens at about 2.5 to 3,000, I'm going to go ahead and say, I don't know if it's going to reach the 200 point. The Corrado done it in 208, and that was 2 years ago before a few other mods. So I'm going to say 192. 192 is the guess. Let's see how close I can get it. So there we go, 191.4 brake horsepower. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video. Okay, you are going to stay. Sick. So hopefully now the people who are still standing here and still watching this video want to know a bit more about it. So, let me go and get the dyno graph, 1 sec. There is something wrong with my car for the graph to be looking like this. Look at the gigantic torque increase and then the massive dip, and then it levels back out. Look at this one. This is the brake horsepower. It's not supposed to look like that, and I don't think it's the map, because a similar graph got pointed out when it was mapped, and he said it's not supposed to be like that. Obviously, it's either like a leak or there's a mechanical issue, and I've done so many things to the car already, like preventative maintenance over like the year and a half I've owned the car. 2 years I've owned the car. Off the top of my head, the only immediate thing I can say that I think is wrong is that valve cover gasket might be leaking. Or it's just when I poured the oil the last time it's missed a little bit. Apart from that, I've genuinely got no idea. But 191 brake horsepower, and I said 192, come on. Rolling road just shows one acceleration. When you're out on the road, it's very different. So right, let me just quickly say about the map. I was told the map was going to be about 190 brake horsepower. It's come out at 191.2 on the graph, 191.4 on the first run. As far as this goes, the map that I got done to it is perfectly fine. But there is something mechanically wrong with my car. I also don't know about when it cuts off. Because when it cuts off, that's when it's putting more power down. Like, you can feel it really come on more powerful than this, and then that's when the computer comes in and shuts down. I don't know if that's true. That's from what I've read and things like that. I think that's what's going on. I got to figure out what it is that's wrong. It has got no codes to show about this. I'm calling for some help. Anyone who's got a PD170. I know, alright, I'm going to say it already. Hopefully if you're watching this video. The Detailing Doctor, I think is your name. Over my videos you've left countless comments about the issues and things that my car will already go through. So thank you so much. I'm going to go back and read all your comments and try and figure out what it is. But if anyone else has got any ideas why my car has got a dip that looks like a roller coaster, then let me know. Also, shout out to the guys that I met at the Rolling Road as well, keeping me entertained while I'm there. Thank you for watching, for real this time. Thank you to the sponsor as well. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing sponsors, but they help pay for things like this. They help pay for the videos, and actually I'm able to do things because of them. So I know it's a minute you're probably just going to skip through anyway, but I appreciate them for wanting to work with me. and I hope that you guys can understand that. So thank you for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you are new. Check out my Instagram. Going to be posting a bit more there. If I get any updates, I'll post it there. And yeah, if you haven't already, I took my Corrado on track, but no one seems to be interested in anything I do on the Corrado, so I'll have to take the Audi on track, I suppose. Why not? See if it can beat the Corrado's time. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.